What are you doing in Birmingham? Or should I call it Alibi City? What's going on in London that you got nothing to do with?
I spoke to Michael this morning. His ship docked in Belfast.
Yeah, got a cheap ticket. It's got some American girl with him. Should be in Liverpool by now.
No, he got delayed. Might not even show up.
What are you talking about?
Anti-personnel landmines. Made in 1917. Formerly the property of the Royal Ulster Regiment. Dug them up in my garden this morning. And I want you to go to Snow Hill Station, and if Michael turns up, ask him what he knows about it.
Look, Tommy, sit down. Tell me what's happened.
Ask him what he knows. You'll know if he's telling the truth. I'll know if you're telling the truth.
Right, the truth? What truth?
I should never have let that kid back into this family.
Tommy.
Ask him about a meeting on a ship with men who want me dead.
We heard somebody called a meeting.
Finn Shelby.
What, Finn? Calling meetings? This hour of the fucking night?
Oh, he's becoming a very important man these days. The more he drinks, the more important he becomes.
About what is the important man so concerned?
Some Irish tinkers are camped over Lee Bank. Brought dogs with them for fighting. They put up flyers around the pubs. And Finn thinks we should do something.
Well, I don't like it when they make dogs fight.
There's your answer. We send Curly.
Yeah.
Meeting over.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, the big man is with us.
Okay. Tommy's in London. Arthur's shining the arse of his suit, the fucking chairman of the board.
Do you want some water with that, Finn?
So, I'm the only Shelby here, yeah?
Finn, in his absence, Tommy's asked me to take care of any dark business in his constituency. Now,
Mr. Gold, you were employed, yes? But I'm blood.
He takes a spent bullet, and he's the lone fucking ranger.
Finn, I don't like it when they make dogs fight.
Shut up, Curly.
Don't fucking laugh at me,
no one's laughing at you, boy.
yeah? Well, I'm the Shelby here, Mr. Gold. I'm the fucking dog. I don't stay in the car.
So I've got to be Uncle Charlie all over again. For fuck's sake. Shelby's are a labour of fucking Hercules.
Michael, you can't be serious.
Look, my mother has all the documents, all the contact names, telephone numbers and addresses. We're going to do this. We need her.
And this witchcraft thing she's gonna do?
It's a gypsy thing. It's not cards or coffee cups. It's something the gypsies do among themselves. It's considered to be holy and secret.
Jesus Christ.
No, Jesus Christ is not invited.
Now, Michael, say out loud what you're planning to do.
In business, it's called a hostile takeover. That doesn't mean anyone needs to get hurt.
And how will you do it?
I'll make an approach to the Chinese suppliers and offer them more favorable terms.
And more access to American buyers.
Gina's uncles are in Chicago, Boston, and Long Island. They run whiskey and gin from Canada. But booze is now being legalized again. So narcotics is the future. Tommy has taken too much on. His business is too big for him to handle. We offered him a percentage and he said no.
Gina, I'm very happy that my son has found a woman with ambition. A woman who understands an opportunity when she sees it. But you're not a woman who understands the hardship of being a widow. It's an outcome you have to consider. That baby. That baby inside you. Baby's a boy. That baby's future you have to consider. My son's life, the loss of his life. His body's no longer in the bed beside you. You have to consider the possibility of war. You have to consider the march of men, the cut of the blade. You have to consider. No one need get hurt, but the possibility of hurt, you have to consider. Gina, look at me. This was your idea. So you must put your hand onto the water. Gina, touch the water with your fingertip. So, if you do this thing, Michael will surely die.
Okay, that's it. I'm leaving.
The water grows redder.
Michael!
There will be a war in the family. And Michael will die.
Your family? And you know, people do things for family, even if they're crazy, but just know that Michael laughs at this bullshit when you're not there. All we want is some fucking telephone numbers, but if not, okay. I'm fine. Got my own family. I'll be in the car. Jesus Christ.
It's just a bowl of water, Mum. I have a business to run. I'm done here.
Two miles that way. A mile that way. South of the river. Including the river. And all the trout that swim in it. All mine.
You mean you have permission to camp?
No, I mean I've bought this land. It's stolen gold, blood money. Rings from ladies' fingers, taking, snatched out of the hands of bookmakers and bankers. 30 years worth of it. All mine. There is where I was planning to build my house.
Abraham of Gold in a house.
No, a mansion with 20 bedrooms. And that was where I was going to build the stables for my gold stud, where I was going to breed winners and trotters. I bought this land from the church. I already have plans drawn up for the house, where at last I was going to settle. Keep a caravan in the yard for the grandchildren. It's all for him, you see. It's all for Bonnie. Bonnie was going to help me with the horses. And I was going to build a gym. When I went, I was going to leave it all to... And today, when the morphine wore off, Mary was gone. The nurse said, "You've got a visitor, Polly Gray, yes or no?" And I said, yes.
Maybe the morphine hasn't quite worn off.
I'm alone now. So are you. The nurse said, Polly Gray. And I said, yes.
Sir Oswald's invited you to his room. Your company is Rambert. You do realise that Madame Rambert is Jewish, don't you?
It's been a wonderful evening, hasn't it?
You're a pretty good shot with that old fucking pea shooter. Is the woman okay?
No, she's not okay. She's married to a Shelby.
Being married to a gold would be less eventful. So, does Tommy actually believe all that, Joe High?
I'm losing track of him. He's getting away from me.
So let him go. Let him fucking go.